Did you know that the flame-haired princess who defied fate almost had a completely different story, and that her journey goes far beyond what we saw in theaters? The truth about Merita's creation and what happened after she mended the bond with her mother is much more complex and controversial than the magic suggests, involving drastic production changes and even a controversial real-world transformation. Hey clickers, subscribe with the bell activated! Released in the year 2012, Brave introduced the world to Merita, the headstrong daughter of King Fergus and Queen Eleanor, sovereigns of the Scottish Kingdom of Dunbroch. As the first female protagonist in a Pixar animation, the main character immediately stood out for her impetuous personality and her desire to control her own destiny, something that directly conflicted with the traditions of her people, especially the arranged marriage to one of the firstborns of the allied clans. This cultural and family clash is the catalyst for the entire plot, leading the young archer to seek a magical solution from a reclusive witch in the forest, an act that results in her mother's transformation into a large black bear. The film then turns into a race against time to reverse the spell before the second sunrise, which would make the curse permanent. The production journey of Brave was as challenging as its protagonist's adventure. The original creator of the story, Brenda Chapman, who was inspired by her own relationship with her daughter, was the first woman to direct a feature-length animation at Pixar. However, due to creative differences, she was replaced by Mark Andrews in the middle of production, a fact that sparked discussions in the film industry. Despite the change in leadership, the essence of the story about the complex relationship between a mother and daughter was maintained. Another monumental challenge was animating Merita's iconic red curly hair. The animation team had to develop a new software, called Taz, specifically to realistically simulate the movement of more than 1,500 individual curls, a technological feat that contributed to the film's visual richness and its recognition with the Oscar for Best Animated Feature. The Archer Princess's story did not end with the film's credits. Officially, she was crowned as the 11th Disney princess at an event in the year 2013. However, this inclusion was accompanied by a major controversy. For her product line and marketing, the character was redesigned, featuring a slimmer waist, more tamed hair, and a more glamorous appearance, a departure from the more natural and rebellious figure in the film. The change generated a massive negative reaction from the public and even from the original director, Brenda Chapman, who criticized Disney for betraying the character's essence. The pressure was so intense, through online petitions with hundreds of thousands of signatures, that the company reversed the decision, returning to use Merita's original image in its official products.
Outside of cinema and the world of merchandising, the Scottish heroine expanded her universe into other media. One of her most notable appearances was in the 5th season of the television series Once Upon a Time, released in 2015. Portrayed by actress Amy Manson, the character's story was further developed, exploring events after the film, such as the kidnapping of her brothers and her quest to rescue them, interacting with iconic characters like King Arthur and the villain Zelena. This television version remained faithful to the character's brave and independent spirit, showing her evolution as a leader and protector of her kingdom. In the universe of video games, the adventurer also made her mark. The game Brave, the video game, released simultaneously with the film for various platforms like PlayStation 3, Xbox 360, and Nintendo Wii, allowed players to control the princess and other characters in an adventure that expanded the cinematic narrative. In addition to her solo game, Merita became a playable character in the popular Disney Infinity franchise, where her interactive figure came to life in the game, allowing her to participate in adventures alongside heroes from all over the Disney and Pixar universe. Her skill with a bow and arrow made her an agile and powerful character within the game. She also appears in mobile games like Disney Magic Kingdoms and Disney Heroes Battle Mode, maintaining her relevance among fans of games and pop culture. When we analyze Merita's complete trajectory, from her conception to her multiple appearances, we realize that her story is a reflection of her own personality, challenging and resilient. The 2012 film was just the starting point for a character who transcended the screen, generating important debates about representation and authenticity, and proving her strength not only against cursed bears, but also in the complex world of the entertainment industry. Her journey, marked by family conflicts, ancient magic, and a tireless search for freedom of choice, continues to resonate with audiences, solidifying her place as one of the most memorable and, indeed, brave heroines of modern animation. The question is not just whether the film is worth it, but rather recognizing how the legacy of its main character has expanded and become much larger than her original story. So, did you enjoy this complete journey through the universe of Brave? We want to know your opinion. What is your favorite appearance of Merida outside of the original film? Did you know about the controversy involving her redesign? Leave your comment below. We'd love to read it in chat. Don't forget to leave a like to support our work, share with your friends who are also fans of animation, and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any details about your favorite movies and characters. Your interaction is essential for us to continue bringing content like this. Thanks!
Hey kid, don't ever let them get inside your head. They'll tell you what to do in life instead of everything you know that you could get. Don't let them guide your life towards